Fat burners don't work. Any type of supplement isn't just a supplement. It is not a cure for anything. You can't drink coffee and think you will lose 20 pounds of fat. Fat burners don't. If fat burner actually went and go ahead to burn all the fat in your body, okay, what is it also eating up? What is it also burning in general? If something is targeting something in your body and eating away, don't you think that is also going to damage something? Don't you think that, like, if it really worked, wouldn't it put more damage than good in general? Because it's eating away not just your nutrition, but also can eat pretty much like flesh inside. Okay, anything that is helps with thermogenics, which means it creates heat. Because you get hot as hell, you sweat. It doesn't mean that you're losing fat. It just means that you're sweating, you're hot. You can use those for more of helping a little bit of your metabolism, but also get you a mindset of feeling better, feeling good because it helps you with warmth. That means that it helps you with blood flow. That means that your body can be more accurate of moving better. Those are the things that can help you in the long, well, in the short one, because you shouldn't use it every single day because your body will get used to it, and then once you get off, then your body is going to be dragging. It's going to be a period of time that you might have to detox from it. So you also got to understand that your body is a single tool with millions of things that they actually have to process, signals, type of movements, type of protection. You have nerves, you have all types of cells, you have muscle, you have bones. These are the things that need to be taken care of, not just pretty much for looks. Your body is used for more of like it's for surviving. Your body is for survival. So the thing about it is that you're not going to change something that has been evolving for millions of years. There's one thing about it is like we were something else a million years, and it took a million years, maybe millions and millions of years from one thing to another. That means that we evolved to something else, to something a lot more different. How are you going to expect that your body is used to a certain thing for millions of years to a thousands to maybe like billions from one cell to another and then building up from what's been used to? It's not used to just targeting certain things. It's targeting to where how it works, which means it signals something mainly for if it's in danger or if it needs something in general. It doesn't need a fat burner. It needs food. It needs nutrition. It needs exercise. That's the reason why like your body's so sluggish because it's used to that. It gets used to your type of movements, how you think, how you evolve, but it doesn't process just like it doesn't process like newer foods like things that you will find in fast food production because it's not natural than like you know something that's been farmed because we're used to a certain product for years. 100 years ago, maybe like what 50 or 60 years ago, there's people that were still doing farms. Then we had all of a sudden all these like fast food products like Burger King, McDonald's, Taco Bell that's having like pretty much food that is more processed with like certain substance we're not used to. That's the reason why like our body is used for survival. Whatever it can take is how it is going to process. Whatever it can use for energy, for heat, and also for repairing, that's what it's going to use. And that's how you're going to act. Whatever you put in is how you're going to act. But it doesn't mean that like it's just going to build. You're not a sculpture. You're not just going to have a knife and just sculpt everything. It fights because that's what it's used to. So it's going to take a long time for your body to actually adjust to like your diet or how you actually want to be. That's the reason why it takes so long. Once you have that mindset of I need to change, it's going to take a long time, but your habits kick in. That's the reason why, like, anything that's fast, because your body is so used to survival, and because it likes the fact that you have nutrition for it to use, to think, to evolve, to send signals, to repair, to actually process, then it's going to use that. It's not going to use some little ass pill that's for fat burning, that's only going to make you sweat. Same thing is like steroids is not always going to have an effect to where like you're just going to have this almighty thing. Everybody is different. This is the reason why, like, back in the day, there was a lot more resemblance with people that have been families. Then it's like branched off because everybody is getting acquired with everybody, and because everything, just like back in the day, from like millions and millions of years, everything is being like broken down and broken off to like trees. But the same thing that we usually do is evolve, but by little. So for right now, we're still in that aspect of survival. Your body is going to use food other than try to lose weight, because it knows that if it tries to lose weight at a fast rate in general, your body's going to shut down. It's going to feel weak. Depending on the person, people will lose weight a lot faster than other people. It happens. A lot of people are stronger than me. It happens. My point is that I have to adjust. I have to make sure that I'm actually fitting my goal. But it's going to take a longer time because your body is not used to being a fitness model. It's used to survival. It's going to use any type of nutrition to be better. And that's how you got to look at it. If you look at that, like look at that situation, you'll be a better person. So your cue is that if I want something, this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a longer time. And people that have lost weight at a fast rate get 2 times bigger. Point example. I wasn't really like good. Like, I went from 224, and then at the break I was 238, 242, 245, and now 250. Because I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna eat less, and my body was like, all right, well, he kept eating less and less, and my body got used to it. Said, all right, well, this is how we gonna do it, and that was pretty much it. I went from 220, 200, 2,200 calories to 15 to 6, 1,500 calories. Just kept doing that, eating less and less. My body was like, all right, but it took like 2 or 3 months from like to even settle in. It sucked, but it was like, with that, I can eat a lot more, but in 3 to 4 hour like substance, but it was just small meals, so I could still lose weight, use that, and then go work out. It took a long while. It doesn't take a month or two, or I'm saying a week or two, and you gotta understand that you're not gonna lose 10 to 20 pounds, and even if you do, you don't feel weak and you don't feel crap. If you went to a model for a week just from like just diet and purity, if it ever happened, your body is gonna say, nah, I don't like that. Once you eat like a donut, once you eat like anything with like a bunch of carbs, oh, you about to blow it up, and you gotta think about that. What is your goal? And even if you have questions, you have Google, you have YouTube. People don't understand the fact that like they look in one way because they don't want to hear the other aspect of what you need to do. And that's what's wrong. People will sell you whatever they need to do. They get money from people that don't understand what's going on, especially with their body, and they get robbed. And that's what happens. And that's how supplement companies are billions and billions of dollars.